Hoping it's gonna work this time around. Yeah, I think it's back. Let's test the sound first before I start. Sorry about that, guys. The sound wasn't working. I didn't realize. Is it working? Yeah. If anyone is online, can you just let me know if you guys can hear me, please? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, if anyone is online, just let me know if you guys can hear me, please. Because I don't want to start and I'm gonna say it, my guy. Yeah, the sound seems perfect. Okay, let's start. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, welcome back to my channel, guys. And I'm sorry about that. Sorry about my voice. I'm not too well. So, but we have to do this live and get it out the way, as I promised. Our last topic was based on importance of cooking in an African home, and I posted on my YouTube community post, and it had a lot of reaction. Some people did agree, some people didn't agree, and mainly my post was all about the if cooking does stand is cooking very important when it comes to marriage. It's not like it's the only important thing, because obviously there are other fundamentals, but this is one of the fundamentals I think we should talk about. And as I cook on YouTube, and I do come across a lot of cases that people get married and come to me to say, oh, they're going to their in-laws and they don't even they're not confident enough because they think like they can't cook or they need more skills of cooking and stuff. So I'm just trying to see where the problem is exactly, and we can all discuss and learn. I did an question and answer on my Snapchat as well, which is like a YOLO app, and a lot of people did um, contribute contribute to it. So it was anonymous, but I'll start by reading some of the comments I got. The positive and yeah, I'll start with one. Yeah, someone said yes, it's very important. Cooking is very important. It improves the family relations in many ways, like being with the family together when cooking and eating. Nothing tastes better than a home cooked meal made with love. Cooking doesn't mean submission in a marriage. It means you care enough to know what the people so dear to you put in the stomach. Yeah. I think you would understand where this person is coming from. And I do agree as well, because I'm trying to be liberal here. So it's not like I am on any side. I will read both sides. Some people also, 81% of people voted on my YouTube as yes, it is a fundamental. And few 19 people voted negatively, saying no, it's not. So I read someone as well who said the same thing, that they don't think. Yeah, they said someone said that was the idea they had before, but we've all seen parents and grandparents suffering in their homes or being treated badly by their husbands, even though they are the best cooks. It's good to know that it takes more than food to keep a relationship healthy and happy. If those are missing, cooking isn't going to fix it. Nothing wrong with cooking good food for your family, but it definitely isn't the be all and end all of marriage. It also should not just be restricted to the woman. Right. Okay. So what I think here is, said Dr. Nyola. Let me sip first. So who is online? Say hello, comment on the chat. Okay, my gilale lady and assalamu alaikum. Man ñëwaat ni tay la ñu ñëw ci waxi toga. Dina try as much to balance it out, but we will speak English and Wolof as well. Nga xam ne suñu yeneen mbokk itam ku déggut English dina mën a contribute. Waaye ngeen comment ci live bi tamit dina gën a yokka lifin bi video bi mu gën a mën a dem ñeneen nit mën a bokk ci live bi. So thank you for coming. Salam, my sister. Sita Saho. Hello, Sita. Yeah, so first of all I want to speak about is before anything, I'm going to be we're a bit slow on running off time because the match is today, our Scorpions, and I'm wishing them a very good luck soon, Boise. We're so proud of them and I wish all the best. Inshallah. I'm not feeling too well as well, so my voice is not too great today. But yeah, so, first of all, I think marriage is not slavery to start with. So, associating these fundamentals of marriage with slavery or modern day slavery, it's you have to differentiate the two. Marriage is more of companionship, and I think cooking is not. It should not be looked as overlooked as a chore, like a house chore, or it's just like you've been brought in the house to get in and cook. No, I do not support that because we are in 2022. And obviously, as time goes on, you have to be innovative, and self development and growth comes with all these. So, in when it comes going back to the topic, cooking is something you should love. It's not something you should do just because you think, I don't have a choice, I have to do it, let me do it. That's when you get fed up of it. At the end of the day, you have a family. Let's say you're just married, a newlywed couple. Fair enough. Your husband said he doesn't mind if you can't cook. Bear in mind, men will tell you anything you want to hear just to get you. So that is one thing you have to wake up from about these slay queens saying, "Oh, no, it doesn't matter. He doesn't mind." Because I came across that, and I cannot mention the person's name, but she was telling me that before she got married, basically both her and her husband were really good, and everything was going fine. So all of a sudden, he wasn't too fond of cooking, and now they're married. He started picking on her. It's like everything she does, he's always saying, "Oh, this and that doesn't work." Well, I'm not condoning that. Okay, it's only women should cook. I think it works out both ways. But obviously, in an African home, that's to be specific, woman cooks more. So we have to be realistic here. The woman cooks more. Fair enough. It's nice to cook for your wife sometimes here and there. Doesn't hurt. But I think as a woman, adding this as quality, not to just think that, okay, I just have to do it, I'm gonna do it, but adding it to self develop yourself and add value to yourself as well. Muna zere taxut ne nga ne okay nga muna zere toga sa toga bemba tekko sa domi leka o sa jikar leka. A lot of people think na fok ne wow, these man nek ma fi rek pour toga rek. No, ñun ñep duñu toga. Man, I don't cook every day. No, I go to work, I'm studying, I'm doing other things I want to do, but it doesn't make me neglect my responsibility as a mother. That's the whole point. You are the mother of the house. So these are the qualities we have to start discussing. Nga xam ne dinañ gën a mën a nekk di dëgëral yi parce que ñu ngi koy jël dina yow, you know what, I don't think ne am na si importance lool si sëy. Mun ngeen naa sëy te tooga liut dëgg la lu nekk rek. Nasia Sound C Drama. Hi, Nasia. Yeah. So please drop a comment as well. I don't think ne loolu xew lii na parce que su fekkee ne yéen loolu moo tax ngeen lii lu tax mënu leen a dikka kon si take away all the time. So dee take away bu bari bi tamit mu dafa naxaree néeg bi su naxaree tam yow it du la neex moom góor bi tam du ko neex. So foog naa ne war nañoo waxtaane yi muy tooga si neen jarul ne danga war a teg sujeer ba jël tànki xar fële fuul xar ne ekkee dañoo def rëy jëf ak yooyu non loolu su la neexee ku nekka sa poos yaa xam li sa poos antal su la neexee la waaye looking at it in a healthy aspect, yow mi tooga si kër gi sa tooga gi na am vitamine li nga tooga mu yaa ngi ko tooga bem ñor. These are the points I'm trying to talk about. So it's not like, hi Chan, you're doing an amazing job, super proud of you. You're such a bohan. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Kisses, sister. So yeah, it's not like me. You also then my talk as a health. So I'm talking about the health aspect of it. cooking a healthy food, it's well recommended everywhere that cooking a home meal is more healthy compared to eating out or eating junk food. So it's not gonna work at the end of the day. I think this is something, it is a fundamental parce que biir bi moom su xiifee nit ki soo sajji ko fu ñoo gisee sajji ko bu baax mooy su xiifee weeri koor ana naxari dara bi ñoo gis ci nit ñi yëpp lan la ndax weeri koor di nga mën a oor suba bi guddi nga ne ok ah ndig man mënuma toogal ba suma jëkkër la mun na toogal boppam ndogu xam nga. I think that if we're integrating certain cultures in our culture, I don't have a problem. But because we don't live in Stone Age, for jamono dafa dox. But we have to balance it out. Balance it in order to ne we know ne damit li si sun cër la tam. Sun cër la, you're married to this person and obviously this is a companionship. Cooking together. Sometimes your husband can cook for you as well because everyone should do that. It should be reciprocal. As much as it is your responsibility, sometimes obviously you're not feeling well or you're tired and at least he takes over in the kitchen and say, okay, I'm just gonna cook something special for you today. Bear in mind if he has the time or you have the time. Sometimes if you are a career woman, obviously you get a house help to cook for you, and I'm not against in that as well. But some people nowadays, especially here, it's like more of eating junk that and supporting it over cooking home meal food, saying that, oh no, it doesn't really matter. And going through that, at some point you get to see the importance of it. Just cooking and sitting with your partner, eating with them, with your kids, it's bonding time as well. These are memories your kids carry. I still have memories over eating cherry every Sunday with my dad and my mom and my siblings. It's like that's where mashallah, your program is very interesting there. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Yeah, I still remember every Sunday we sit over the dinner table, eat cherry. If you know cherry, it's millet flour. We'll eat cherry, and my dad is over there. We cook, sometimes it's even bobiha. So, yeah, you them talk lulu, but manko am suma. I can still remember that. Temanta manko def si suma domi at suma own kid. Ni gis na ni am na importance pero yo dang ko xew. Nit ma jamono bobu xëy na di ngeen toog yaa ngi waxtaan sa parent yaa ngi empower sa doom mu ngee lekka yaa ngi toogal gaay so that's the best time you can speak to them. So foog naa gis nga lu nekk rek suñ ko xoolee si boor yu rafet rek dañ dee gis importance of it waaye gis nga kenn mënut a make the equation bi nga ne this is the equation to stop men from cheating. No, I am not talking about cheating here because I do not even have the energy for it. But I'm just saying these are pillars that is very important. And I think if we start working on it and discussing it, it's gonna be more beneficial for everyone, especially the younger generation. So yeah, yes. Someone said, yes, I feel it's very important for a woman to not just know how to cook, but to continuously enhance and develop her cooking skills. In Africa, a woman is expected to be a good cook. However, personally, I don't think you can entirely win a man's heart through your cooking. No matter how good you are, some women are lucky enough to have men that love good food and can win their hearts through that. But some men don't really care about food, talk less of knowing how good a cook their wife is. That's another great point, guys. You can drop your comments on the comment section as well. I'll read it out here. These are the comments I got from my Snapchat, and we were discussing it there. They're anonymous, so I don't know them. Oops. I don't know what's happening, but anyway. Yeah, so yes, I feel it's important for a woman. So this is one of my Snapchatters who said this. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on again. Yeah. Sorry about that. Am I still live or not? Oh, okay. So I can't see myself. Oh, sorry about that. Mustafa Drame. Hi, Mustafa. Hi, Mustafa. Hello, brother Anas. Thank you for commenting and participating. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know. I was still live anyway. Sorry about that. So this what this lady said is very, very important. So like I said, I am gonna be liberal as much as possible, but she's trying to say both ways, and this has just answered it for me. Because she is explaining that obviously cooking is very good and enhancing your cooking skills is good, especially in Africa, because we know how our culture is, and fair enough with all feminism and promoting women rights, which I'm in support of. Everything doesn't mean that you cannot cook in your house. No, you need to. If you can't cook, fair enough, you're working or you don't have enough time. Weekends, it's just nice to make a home meal for your husband, cook and eat with them. It's a bonding time. I want you people to look at it like that. This is it strengthens your companionship, and this helps you bond together. In terms of husbands, I mean men that don't recognize that their wife are cooking and are not, xam nga ji góor yi nga xam ne ñoom daal mooy loolu. I don't know what to say in that aspect, but the aspect bi ma wax mooy marriage bi nga xam ne there's a potential there. You're married to someone koo xam ne mu la appreciate yow it yéen a ngi góorgóorlu daal as xale di ngeen am seen highs di ngeen am seen lows, but at least yaa ngi try to build a home. ñooñu laay gina mun a waxal parce que su ma bëggee door di wax si yeneen lii rek kon damaa nekk di contradict suma boppa. So topic bi mag na yaatu na. Tooga moom yow no matter what li ma dee wax mooy sa biir ri doom ak sa biir yi jëkkër loolu bul leen mu sa bàyyi ñu xiif. Even sa a quick fix xam nga ñun di jël tooga tamit sonal si suñ boppa léegi ba nga xam ne oh my battery is gonna die. I have to plug the charger because it's gonna die. mu ngi nii daal life bi daal dafa doy waar mooy loolu lu si involve moo bari waaye anyway ni ma leen ko waxee rek ñu riidaat beneen nga xam ne ñu dina mën a dem parce que amuñ time te soo scorpion yi nag dañ leen war a seetaan. Someone said not even if you are a 5-star chef taxut guys will cheat regardless if they want to. Still back to this cheating thing about if a man wants to cheat, if Swaneke is a Halle it doesn't stop him from cheating. So this is one thing I want everyone to understand, that it's nothing to do with cheating or stop. Yeah, perfect. Sorry, I was disconnecting the charger. Hello, Fatima Tasmare. If a man wants to cheat, I don't think nothing can stop him from cheating anyway. So that is something you have to live with. If he doesn't want to stay, you cannot keep him, sis. Because that's one thing. Is either you just try and destiny decides for itself. But I cannot base cooking on that. Cooking cannot stop cheating, cannot make someone love you. Someone has to love you first in order to appreciate you. So I think that's where I'm trying to go. It's not like I'm trying to say that, oh, cooking does make someone know. In order to win his heart is he already loves you, he cares about you. So anything you do, it's an addition to it. So cooking is a fundamental of that. Nga am jëkkër ju la no di sëy sa sëy mu neex bi bëgg a dee ngay jàggal di fel felaale di dégga awa yaay awa xale di dégga yooyu yaa ma gën a xam baa di déggal ñaareel xariti jëkkëram yéen a ma gën a xam daal bi si ñetteel ñeneenteel parce que man ñëpp laa fi nekkal di ma leen ko waxee waaye loolu yëpp ngay jàggal yi nekk si sa biir di sëy di bugg a try tamit at least effort yu ndaw yooyu loolu la ñoo jéem a wax di promote loolu di si waxtaan ne di try tooga bi seet ni nga defee nekkul ne danga am def extraordinary. Last time I did spoke about quick ways of preparing your meals and not. I've learned a lot from you. And salam, sister. Hi, Fatimata. Thank you for participating. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for participating. Wow. su ko defee nga ñëw di daal di jagari di yekkaaka teg dafa ne sa jëkkër daf dee kontaan ndax loolu ñi ko def tamit ñoom from experience di ngeen gis kontaan te bii nekk si sa jëkkër ne suma jabar daal moom it mu ngi try si boor bi si yeneen boor yi tamit du foofu rek la du nekk rek nit ki li ko kontaan loo yow nit kenn mënut laa gën a xam sa jëkkër yeneen nga am tamit lekkakat boo xam ne xam nga ne man suma jëkkër dafa bugg a lekka bu ne so even a little argument, that's what you look for, because some men do like food, like she said. So I think her point was really, really good. And I'll just move on to someone else's. It's good to cook for your husband if you want to, but I don't agree with it, holding a marriage together. He's his wife, not his not his cook. So, like what I was still saying, coming back to the same thing, we're not saying that this is the cooking is the only fundamental that holds marriage. No, it's just part of it. I'm just trying to tell people that it's not only cooking shouldn't be part of house chores, because it's not house chores. You can cook with your partner, you can cook with your kids. Is that making them overworking them, or is it not bonding time for you? This strengthens your companionship. And obviously, that's what marriage is all about, trying to spend time together, being together. When you're together, what you're doing, and being in different environment. It's not all about being romantic together or sitting or watching movies and stuff. If that's what you like, fair enough. You can integrate it into your hobbies. But this is something I'm just saying that I think you should introduce it this way, and it'll make you like it. Because a lot of people do call me ñi nga xam ne teel a sëy ñu ngi dem sëy nekk xale wax dëgg dañ ma dama dee mun a am conversation na ñoom xëy na duma leen mun a tudda waaye di nga gis ne dinañ ma dee explainal ne ma bari fem ñu ngi nii gis nga maa ngi nii ñëw sax man ëllëg dama war a tooga waaye maa ngi nervous parce que xaw ma sax lan laay tooga and stuff ma ne la calm down lii nekkut ne competition la nekkut ne danga am pour please kenn dëgga la ñun dañ jógee foo xam ne sac bi dafa bari xëy na li nga war a gën a bugg a def dangaa bugg a try to be the best of it pour nga xam ne that's an African anyway. It's the whole of Africa. You always try to bring your best out of you, especially the first years of marriage. You're trying to please everyone and trying to overdo things, but I don't think you should overdo things or do things that you cannot do. So if you are going to cook for the first time, bari fem kitchen bàyyi benn jeeg mu am defet man suma benn jeeg du am defet ku fi duga video yaa ngi fi seetaan video bi guddi li nga tëdda ku wax nga ne ko waaye xam nga ne yaa nga tey sa beneen noppa bi rek te suba soo eewoo toj fa ñu ne la tooga gi ndex nga ne leen jërëjëf maama ma fa jàngal suma maama ma jàngal tooga ñun ñëpp dégg nañ ko fi so loolu is something loo xam ne mun ngeen ko di ko def anyway waaye loolu la dañ ma ñoom den nervous xamuñ sa lan lañu tooga. I think that over pressure fekk tamit doo daan tooga xëy na nit yaa ngi ne man gis nga si man du ma daan tooga de waaye léegi maa ngi nii réccu ko bi bugga dee ndi xoolal léegi man maa ngi ñëw sëy si sax munuma no fair enough ñëw nga ba foofu munuloo loolu kenn munu si dara xam nga su fekkee ne na sa ñi muus ñoom mun nañoo seen ne xaaral ma jàng balaa maa dem tamit mu ngi na yombaa man waaye gannaaw ñëw nga ba foofu tam munuloo foguma ne danga war a ut excuse bi tax xëy na yow sa jëkkër amuleen enough pour mun a am house help, or you are living in Europe or other parts of other parts of the continent, obviously, whereas it's not easy to get a house help. And then this is when the problem comes. At some point, you live on take away, then the money starts running up. Oh, thank you, Fatimata. Then the money starts running off. So ko defee nag foofu la xuloo bi di doore tey joxu waaw li fi nu mag ñi mu ne suma tooga bi daf lu ma def daf ko sobotee dugga na fi xuloo yi door di bari yow ki nga toogal kooku nga dem ba xam lan la healthy eating ñi nga xam ne feebar yaa ngi bari healthy eating, these are things we should be promoting. So that so we're promoting it like just for our health. Not only your husband. You're not only cooking for your husband. You're cooking for your family and your husband, as in your kids and yourself. So it's not always oh suma jika lumbuga rek lay toga lumbuga duma ko toga did it. Sometimes dinga toga. Hello, Warren Davis. For this to you to do and say Toma I have a copy. Sadika Jalo, can you please advise on send? And then you have the L for this for you to do. L said Turla vast gap. I have a copy. Hello. Hi Samosejaite. I don't know exactly what you mean Sadigatu. Oh, Sadigatu Jalo. Could you please write that please again? Yeah. So yeah, guys, like I was saying, these are all things we have to start discussing and promoting, differentiating, understanding, because this obviously everyone is starting to promote feminism, women rights. I am totally in support of that. I hate anything that has anything to belittle women. So obviously I'm empowering women and I just want them to differentiate cooking. This should be add to their value. Gis nga jigéen da nga war a am value, and value mooy prix li nga jar prix. So amee value rek is everything to you. Yenn quality si yaa ngi ko add sa boppa nga foog ne oh ndax ñàkk a fayda la déedéet. Quality bi nga add sa boppa, the quality you're adding to your self development is something to benefit you tomorrow. To ëllëg góor bu la dem ba ñëw ne yaa ngi sëy sax soo fa génnee kooku dina xam ne this kii dafa amoon value. Yeah, my full package, you are full package. At least, even if you're married and you know like okay, I cannot cook or I do not like cooking, that's absolutely fine. No one, it's not like everyone likes cooking or you should like it or because I do it, I should make everyone like it. But there's effort and trying sometimes if you have the house help cooking most of the time, sometimes it's just nice to just have a family time. We're baking today and all the kids come, even if they pour in sugar, let him pour the eggs and then you're whisking it together, taking the flour here and there, sprinkling it on each other. It's just enhancing your familiarity because yang gina mean and ki gina bond, and these are things na yun ko here, but it's important. So yeah, I'll just go back to another one because we have quite a few. Yeah, I feel like since food is such a fundamental part of human existence, cooking will strengthen a person's marriage. Sure, everything is now, and a person can order takeout, but that is a short-term solution to a long-term problem. This is I've actually already said this already. You can order takeaway, but settling from the always moje. Moo tax daal these cooking tips just to gën a tax nit ñi nga xam ne dañ ko bañ laay buñ ko nga mun ko ñëw like man daal dama bëgg nga like ko ñi nga xam ne dañ ko bañ ñëw leen la ngeen jéem koo like. I'm trying to cook more easy recipes, and I introduced one last week, which is the lamb shawarma, but it's quick fix with Barifem. I'll be having a lot of quick fix videos, which takes less than 30 minutes to cook, and this is specially made for my for those group of ladies or anyone that sees themselves that bugun toga bu yaga, you can find yourself something there and try toga ko nehal kirgi toga hale leka and bonding time. And like I was saying, from my experience, I can still remember sitting over dinner time with my dad, mom, siblings, and that's where all the discussion comes. Our grades, what you're doing in school, what grades are you having, what did your English teacher said, and you get to discuss a lot of things they don't know because obviously I had working parents as well. They're not always at home, so that's the time we catch up and talk about a lot of things. If I have to ask for anything, that's where I have everyone knows that you have to be good at dinner time to ask for that. So it's a bonding time for everyone. These are things I want people to also it's very important, Chan. Good food, happy husband. Yeah, definitely in my house. Good food, happy husband. Yes, it's like yeah. So here, 100%. I think cooking is very important for a woman in general. You learn not to depend on anyone from a young age once you have that skill. And it comes in handy in marriage, especially in our culture. You'll be judged or talked about for not knowing how to cook. Yeah, this is one thing a lot of people do face as well because some people don't have confidence. So a lot of when you go when you cook and then a lot of critics they start criticizing your food, then you start losing confidence. But I think if you started cooking long time, like cooking in your house before you got married, at least that makes you somehow strong to comments over your food because then you've built the confidence. Togamon is like step by step ni nga demee nanka nga say jëlee noonu nga demee ba nga xam ne dina dem ba nekkal loo xam ne am nga si confident comme ni xëy lii nga ne ñu ne la ana cu nga ne leen suma area la lii ni ma ne la loolu suma area la ku nekk am na loo xam ne lii suma area la. When it comes to grilling, I always used to do all the grilling in my house. When it comes to tubaski or anything, I always loved grilling. But this has come so handy now and it's giving me some cash. So do not bu leen di xeeb dara lu ndaw loo xam ne jot nga ko mun rek ne aw li jaru ko aw ma si importance o bugguma ko xamuloo sa ëllëg mun ngaa dem ba tollu feena si life financially or ndax sax léegi you just love it as a hobby nga defar ko di mu laa isil income. So I make afra now and we use that afra is my from my house in Gambia. Hello sis Mariama Touré. So da ngaa gis ne loolu yëpp foofu la jógee. And I always used to make it and enjoy grilling outside. Now it has come handy for me because I'm doing the Afro hair. Perry Femme came from that as well because Afro bidden kodande for a sauce. And I always used to game the jahasete ne dama def li la se yoka le la se yoka. And them na be jamono ñew mu nekk lu ñew handy lo xamne holen tay fu mujjé. So motax nak nit ki doy def rek always develop sa bop. Self development is everything. Nekkul ne dañ la ne la dema nga nekka mi naan non o dem nekka fa toog di eewu ne ok dama yekka lekka teg loolu rek nga fa diggéey déedéet loolu rek du life nit ki balaa ngaa lekka di nga liggéey di arti isi lekka bi te jamono bi niñ ko waxee ne especially ñiy dimbale wante ak seen jëkkër yi si biir kër gi the way the world works right now everything is more of 50-50 in the house helping out and everything which is absolutely fine if you want to or if that's your agreement and that's everyone has their responsibility or it's divided equally, obviously it's something that you've both discussed. So di nga gis ne nekkul ne dañ la ne la ok su fekkee ne yow it yaa ngi moom mu ngi liggéey yow it yaa ngi liggéey then yow mënuloo tooga. There are times that you're off te ñu ngi am time management. This but all comes to time management te li nga def nii xëy na yaa ngi wax ne ok duma ko def but soo ko bàyyee xel daf gi ñëw time boo xam ne amuloo si choice. You don't have a choice danga am doom and doom is loo xam ne dafa sax si xol so di nga dem ba ñooñu danga leen a toogal moo tax nag nekku ne it's just ne oh in a marriage that companionship is gonna hold your kids. That companionship mooy tax ëllëg mu build yeneen relationships yu mun a génn amul dara nag pour defar kii dem kii toog ak ki laa war a gën a nopp moom dafa war a nekk ba pare obviously balaa ngeen a sëy mënu leen a sëy nga ne ok te nobante wul loolu kaa boobu moom kaay beneen bés la waaye bii based mainly it's gonna be based on this muy growth. Learning more skills just relates to growth and adding more skills to yourself and this adds up your values as well because we tend to make a lot of mistakes in marriage when it comes to this like not thinking that it's necessary or that respect goes out of the window when it comes to this 50-50. So okay, my 50-50 so much that's it. It's like he has to cook, I have to cook, even if we're sharing the bills. Even if you're sharing the bills, well, I think it's best to see who is what you both agree on because obviously I can't say that this is what you agree or that's what you should agree on. Every couple is different. But based on what you agree on, you should plan yourself around that. Okay, if you want him to cook and he agrees, that's absolutely fine. Some men cook for their wife and they're perfectly fine with it. I've gone to other houses, it's not Africans, but some African men do like to cook for their wives. Like they don't want their wife to cook. They always like to cook all the meals every time. So obviously that is different. Personally, my house is 50-50 because my husband likes to cook. I like to cook. So sometimes I'm like, I'm cooking, he said he's cooking. So he likes to cook. That's an addition, that's a plus for me. And obviously I like to cook as well. I don't like anyone in my kitchen because I have sorry guys. So sorry about that. So sorry about that. Yeah. So let's read someone else. That's very important, sis. My ex-wife was the same. She likes takeaway all the time, and whenever I tell her to cook, she will tell me what's wrong with my hands. What's wrong with my hands? Yeah, this has brought a lot of problems for us, and until now, we cannot resolve our problem. It's not mainly on cooking, but cooking was one of the things that made me got pissed about her. Oh, yeah. So this is a guy obviously coming from saying his ex-wife. This was the same problem when I'm bored really more wax momit moy mom jabaram bum don seyal same thing they amon problem si fi toga ni su ko ne ko ne lan la ñoo lekka toy ko wi rek la dé buga gaay ji na mu ne ko lu jot sa loxo yi so loolu laa doon rek waaye anyway loolu moom mënu ma si dara lu ma si mënu mooy ne daal ki ko buga ak ki ko bugut moom mënuloo forcer nit lu mu bugut lu ma mun mooy man ñu ñëw di discuss fii di encourage parce que nit su la yàlla mayee baat or ne yaa ngi am voice and people are hearing you. I have a community here. I'm speaking, even if it's one person listening to me, I know that people are watching the video and they're going to benefit one or two things from it. So if it doesn't necessarily mean that I have to have 20 years of marriage experience or 30 years of marriage experience in order to sit here and talk about anything. No. Then that means that people that are doing motivational speech or marriage counseling sometimes are divorced and are doing marriage counseling. So you would contradict yourself because it doesn't come to how long you have been there. But if you have a voice and you have people listening to you and you can share something with them, obviously I'm not on my own. I've got other opinions from people and I'm sharing everything with you guys. Yeah. So we're moving on to healthy eating. Healthy eating, last. So healthy eating, we're moving on to healthy eating. Healthy eating, it's all part of cooking. So this is why I thought that, okay, a lot of people did not understand I'm the same. I do not like anybody in my kitchen, especially other women. When I host, I just want you to sit and sip. But a man cooking on the hand is love, 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 love. Sister is game day today. Mustafa, I know. That's why I'm gonna round up. Like I told you, this video is not gonna be too long because I know that it's game day today. But this is a very interesting topic, and we'll have another one. But guys, I don't know what you want us to talk about next. Could you just please write it in the comment section? Thank you so much, Mustafa, for taking part. Because at this point, even my hobby is telling me because he wants to go and watch the match as well. So yeah, oh, you're welcome. Thank you very much, Yotabid Mustafa, for your support. Thank you, my brother. Yeah, so the healthy eating, the last one, and then that's it, we're done. Healthy eating. So home cooked meals. Obviously, as research has shown that home cooked meals are more healthy. So even if you're looking at it at a healthy aspect, cooking with oils, you can choose what oil you want to eat, with extra virgin olive oil or olive oil based on affordability. Even sasufeke amulo oil, this new technique of nga ko toge mu melni soup su ko defé mom su paré mu génné diwi bopam, like waiting for the soup to render its own oil. It's also healthy version of cooking food. Another way is also trying to cook fresh vegetables as well, because obviously if you go to a restaurant, they have everything in big packs and it's all in the freezer. It's nice to eat out, don't get me wrong. It's nice to eat out sometimes. Friday is takeaway day in my house. I don't cook on Fridays. Most of the time, if I'm cooking, it's either I'm shooting like videos for YouTube and that's it. But it's KFC day, or we'll have pizza, Domino's. It's just takeout day. If we can go out, we can go out and just have a meal outside with the kids, spend time together. Obviously, you have to spend quality time with your kids, but it's very hard here, especially for me. I'm so busy, and if I have little time, I do like to do those. It's very nice at least. So yeah, like I was saying, healthy cooking gis ngeen tooga bi muy mel ni rek trying ngay tooga ko ni soup. Sooy tooga di tooga su tooga bi mu dem ba mel ni soup nga tooga, xëj na nga wàññi diw bi nga see def diw bi génneel boppam. Gis ngeen liñoŋ yi ni ma leen ko wane suñu fil kase suñ cuy yi, dangaa wàññi sa liñoŋ bi ba nga xam ne du bari, xam nga dangaa wàññi diwlin bi ba du bari, waaye bàyyi fa liñoŋ bi, diw bi dina dem ba si kanam su frayee liñoŋ bi rek dina jóg, waaye dangaa dégga ñu ne di diw yokka si diw bi mu gaaw. Loolu yëpp yaa ngi rey sa boppa. Te tamit fi mu nekk yow sa diet mooy seen bu dafa ndig diet bi tamit doo bugg a nekk ne su dee ne sa ding fi yaaga waaye nga yaaga fi tam te da feebar amut use. So li nga dugal sa système bi dañ ko war a cleanse di seet lan la ñoo toogee suñ seasoning ni, especially suñ seasoning ni maa ngi ñaanati rek seasoning ni ñu jël ko di wàññi spices yu bari, spices yu extra yuñ see jël. The only extra spice boo xam ne gis naa ne ok lii is xaaral lii laa use is paprika, loo xam ne mel la ok sax the natural one. Why from cumin to every other thing you're using, US yi ñoo use yëpp la nekk natural stuff yoo xam ne ñu ngi ko use. SK magnifique, thank you. Waaw la nekk loo xam ne ñu ngi ko use, loo xam ne dinañu njëriñ teg si te tamit sa jëkkër seet dayatam ak sa doom yi ak yow mi person bi lekka loolu liyut. Instead of ngay fry, air grill bi mu ngi fi léegi, air fryer baa ngi fi ba pare tam grill baa ngi fi, nga jël grill ko balaa nga koo fry. Loolu yëpp mu ngi ñëw di yokku. Jën yi balaa ngaa fry nga diigal, loolu yëpp atam si beneen boor la. So lii yëpp si suñ tooga yi mun nañ koo door di integrate ba nga xam ne di nga nekka di tooga lu healthy, di ngeen lekka te tamit doone di ma lekka dafa ma feebar because feebar yi sax kenn mënu koo stop, to be honest. Why as much as nga try itam di nga ko wàññi bu baax a baax. So loolu, this all comes back to how important cooking is, because you get a chance to know your household diets and their dietary requirements in terms of allergies, what they're allergic to, what your husband's allergic to. It's good because you're his partner. Wow, definitely. You're both partners, so he knows what you like. If you expect him to know what you like and what you don't like, he should expect that as well. For you to know what he likes and what he doesn't like. Limbuga as limbugut. So just going to a restaurant and someone is trying to order and ko didi suma jeka do de leka do lolo. Anga man na fo ma def sa fel fel didi king do leka lolo li la de leka. You know what gina ham sa le ko fel felale def lo sa. Wow, tamit lolo mo se nyaka. Oh, thank you so much, guys. But yeah, so Lila is on this episode, guys, and I'm so grateful as always for taking part at Tamon. We've done so well. If there are other topics you want me to take part, I'll just give you a minute and you tag at all. So could if be a coffee, put you living. Wow, you want to tag at all. So I don't know what topics you're looking forward to, but cheating bi daal foog naa suma jigéen yi fii ñoom moom lañ def seen fiti waaye loolu moom is inevitable. Man I just think ne develop yourself, defal nga nekk am values yoo xam ne di nga valuable ba yowit waxuma ne de looluy tax nga toog de waaye sa value muy ni ko gars suma français di waxe valeur, amal valeur sa bopp ba nga xam ne di yokk valeur yi nii tooga boo neex di ko tooga loolu sa valeur laa yokka nit di nga gis ne ëllëg foo génn tamit ku dem mos beneen tooga dina nama sa tooga muy tamit si set bi ku dem génn si kër duga si kër bu duga si génn si kër bu set duga si kër bu tilim yaaga di nga nama kër bu set bi ku génn gis suma jabar ne suma feel form it doesn't only has to be house girl because at that point this is why some men as well tend to shift and go out because they would think ne oh amaluma benn njëriñ si kër gi waxi lan lay tooga rek la maa ree no it's good jamono biñ tollu jamono dafa dox yow it dangaa dox toppa ko wax naa leen ne kaa bi bu tobee miir bi da ngeen koo toppal li ma leen wax nag dama leen bindal téere te xamu leen ko gis ngeen li jamono bi di demee noonu ngeen a demee yàlla si boppam dafa bugga sax àddina bi di dem kanam so ñun tamit foog ñu jéem a innovative mun dara xam sa jëkkër nga xam sax li fi liggéeyam lan lam see liggéey lu moo def be part of everything, every decision. Oh, I want to do it. System it's good to ask. Di laajte di xam ñun dañ ko bàyyi xel xoolal sun maam yi dañ nekkoon ay illiterates but nekkoon na loo xam ne ñoom they knew a lot. They knew everything, every single detail about their husbands. So loolu it's nothing that it's a disadvantage or if in the end they will cheat. You don't know about that. Loo xamut mënuloo nekk sëriñam li nga xam nga mun a work on so workal on si sa boppa developal sa boppa yokk sa quality seet ni nga gën a poussé su dee métier bu ko xeeb nga dem mun sa métier mun sa dara ba nga xam ne ëllëg si bi dara du la mun a sonal dara du la mun a bett xam nga loolu sa xel dina dal su fekkee ne kay yow nga ne kay parewuloo def dara o parewuloo amuloo fenn foo wéeru loolu di mun a métier nga ne si nga dee bugga submissive be bugga too much ne xëj na luy la maa ngi nii demuma fenn du may defe ndima waaye try di mun dara lekka mun nga koo tooga nga jaay lu ma naan ma ne ko hello man sa daal rek maa ngi nii rek daanu ma dara maa ngi nii de fii de apple juice rek moo fi nekka waaw waaye mu ngi nii ni ma leen ko waxee rek su ko defee nga jéem a yokka loolu fula fayda mooy jaay daxaar I'm always telling you this. I love this. Gambians Lady Rock. Yes, all for women empowering positive virtues. Keep it up, sis. Diaspora Express. Thank you so much. Thank you. Jërëjëf waay. Waaw su ma suñ jigéen ñi daal ñoom ñëpp lay waxal rek di tëj nii ne leen ne buñ ragal buñ tiit bu la kenn xooxatal affaire bi daal ñeme la rek dem jël li nga bugga soo buggee dara looy def ñeme ko. Dara ñëwut nag in one day nothing was built Rome wasn't built in one day noonu la war a nekkee nag lu munti doon ne loo bugga soo mënee tooga nga bugga jaay demal nga jaay bu la dara stop from jaay ne ok ndax di ngeen wax ne neex naam neexut trial nga def ko ni mu waree tegu na si yoon set na ñor na li war a ñor yëpp ñor na li nga war a def yëpp tegu na si yoon nga génn am si sa fulaa fayda dem jaay su dee ne leneen waaye moo gën toog bi nekk si internet bi di seet lu am lifin am fayda ak lu amul fayda oo ne xama comment di duma comment di nekk slay queen ba pare nga expect one day rek expect me my marriage is gonna work based on that no yaa ngeen nax sa bopp sometimes it's unrealistic we all have to try because benn jigéen say it pour ne bugguma say góor yi tamit ñoom it is likewise so it's a balance here moo tax daal man lii ma ne suma part daal mooy loolu I think the self-development and adding value to yourself is everything and I would do everything possible because I always sit here and ask myself hey man dama war a gën a jàng yi di gën a mun yi dama develop some skills ndig nekku ne tooga dama mun lu nekk I'm always trying to enhance my skills to be a perfectionist at what I'm doing same thing sis if you're the career woman mashallah same thing di nga ko teg foofu la jàpp si bem dëgër liggéey ñëw waaye doxal kër gi tam time benn day bi nga off trial su dee ne sax omelette nga tooga sa pizza omelette nga defar sax nga jël defar sa pizza omelette tooga alaaji bi ngeen toog lekka waxtaan mu gis ne tamit am nga effort si bés bu taan bu ndaw bi nga am xëy na dina mun a understand ne wax dëgg saa yu amee time dina dee make family time so loolu rek you just have to find a way of balancing it sis waaye ni ma ko waxee rek takkat digga bi ñeme daal man bugguma jeeg bu ragal dara baa di dellu gannaaw oo ñàkk confidence just build that confidence sis hold on to it say that I can do it if anyone else can do it I can do it te lanata dara jotut la lan nga war a ragal daal man loolu laa bëgg a xam I just be very from kitchen in I would love and leave you. Life is a journey of non-stop learning. Definitely, Mansa. Tell them my sister, Monaco Yobo, will love and leave you guys and saying bye. Thank you very much once again. And I'll be ending the live. Ngeen ñaanal nag suñu scorpion yi ñu win nag ñu isi nam bi inshallah. Aisha, bye bye. Where am I gonna end? Okay. Bye, bye bye. Love you guys. Love you, Mansa. And congratulations on the 80K, by the way.